Hello, everybody. My name is Achara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon to another episode of my Let's Play. Console-focused Let's Play. My consoles are selling pretty well right now. It is a summer slump, but it just started, so these sales are going to dip a little bit here next week because of the summer slump, but still, at this point, moving almost a million Lucera Box Pros a week. Lucera Mini's only at 300K. It took a dip there a couple months ago. I think it's just because it's underpowered. It's tech level 3. We desperately need the tech level 4 screen to come out so we can revise it up to tech 4. I think you'll see a big boost in sales once that happens. Space Invasion Defense, I'm hoping, will be our first diamond record, our first game to sell 10 million. I've gotten close a couple times, but haven't got there yet. Based off sales, now I know sales are going to dip here because of the summer slump, but I believe this is going to hit 10 million. If not, I think Space Survival 5 will. And yeah, we'll see about these new games. And I believe my plan was to make a simulation game, right? Was my plan? I think they're reasonably popular, not saturated at all. I've made some sim games in the past, so I have an IP there. It's not a super valuable IP, but it is an IP. Yeah, 0.9. It's not a great IP, but hey, you got to start somewhere. So Loot Spite Sim 5. We'll go to AAA probably for this. This will be for strictly my newer console, right? That's part of the problem too, why my handheld is struggling, because I mean, this is tech level 5. I could be making tech level 5 games for this, right? But instead, I don't want to go back to tech level 3 just to get it on the handheld. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So these should be good. I believe these sliders will need to change though, so let's take a look. It's been a long time since I made a sim game. I do not believe I had my 1990. I did not have my mocap studio. 1040, 20, 30. Okay, I can do that. 10, 40, 20, 30. Okay, that's a weird mix. I don't think any other genre really comes close to that. I don't think. Yeah, 4750. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a AAA game. I am not cutting 7 features for sure. We will not be using in-app purchases. We will make this game as good as we can. Backup development team. Let's blast through this commission work. Continue to make this game good. Marketing team, though, I think I'm going to hold off on marketing this game. I think I'm going to market my consoles first. They are struggling with hype right now. Well, not struggling, but they're down in the 70s, which is pretty low. I probably should have done this marketing for them before, but hey. Last episode, I made a new support team. They're still struggling to get this queue down, so I think I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and expand this room right now. It's going to need to be expanded at some point. Actually, I can do a whole extra row starting here. That should get me a lot of desks. Yes, but now I need to hire the people, but that will come. Oh, well, they're unlucky. You know what? You're hired, and you're hired. I need to fill this room. I need the support queue to go down. Now, what this means, I have no space left. That's fine. I will, however, need a server room if I want to make an MMO, which I probably will in the near future. I'm thinking I can probably just get rid of this little production room and put a server room here. Server rooms don't need to be big, right? This will be plenty of space for a server room, I think. So, but for now, we'll leave production. Or I could probably get rid of one of these bigger production rooms. Like if I wanted to make like a second training room or something. At any rate, we're doing energy saving mode in our research team. We already lost like a lot of graphics points. That's fine. Though it sucks though, because graphics is the most important thing. All right, so let's market up that other console. Box Pro. Is there any other research? There is not. They did that commission work, so let's get some updates flowing. Biplanes and Tanks 4. Yeah, little drop in sales through the summer slump. That's fine. That's temporary. Space Invasion Defense still selling pretty well. It's going to get to 10 million. I'm confident. Biplanes and Tanks 4 selling well. But generally, they sell really well the first 4 weeks. All right, so Loot's Flight Sim. Chair Hockey. No, Chair Hockey's almost off the market, so let's do Satisfactorio. 9 Smelter's Paradise. Super Luchair Brothers 8. And I just typed up the consoles, but that's fine. All right. Rockstar Quest 4 off the market. I mean, it only moved 3.4 million units, but almost half of those sales were people buying my console to play it. That's kind of nuts. That's almost half. That's insane. But that is one of my last, if not my last, level 3 game. I might sneak one more in. I don't think this screen comes out till 2001. What genre could I get away with doing that? With having a low tech value? Skill? Maybe? Ooh, did not mean to rotate my screen. Let's see, have I upgraded the skill engine past Tech 3 already? I did. What hasn't been? Puzzle fighting? Adventure, maybe? You know what? I'm going to try. Let's make sure this adventure has the best tech level 3 stuff. I'm sure it probably does. Man, look at that. Like, there's 5 new. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to do one more. One more tech 3 game. And that's it. That'll be it. That'll be the last tech level 3 game. Ever. Space Survival. Let's throw another updated deck because it's selling really well. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can find some office workers to fill that new room. Right? Or the expanded room. I guess the room's not new. It's just bigger. And we managed to find 0 people. Now we gotta switch to doing pre-release special marketing. Pre-release fight sim. Pre-release for the press. Ooh, 80 to 100. So we will be doing overhype as well. Which I didn't know if we would. I did not think I was that good at making sim games, to be honest. Overhype didn't work anyway. All right, so back to looking for office workers. Just gonna give it about till now. That's enough polishing, I think. So let's release this. Finish development, self-distribution. Away we go. 96%. That's pretty good. That's really good. And as far as MMOs go, you know what I was thinking? I'm thinking I'm going to wait till we get to tech level 4 handheld, and then we'll put the MMO out on those 2 consoles. So 2001 for an MMO. For anybody wondering, hey man, why are you doing an MMO? We're going to do one. Don't worry. It's going to be once we get the better screen for that. I think that's the play. All right, so Fantasy Quest 9. Big IP value. You know what I just realized? I haven't used a license in a really long time. I'll do really good at using licenses for an episode or 2, and then I'll completely forget about them. And that's 100% on me. Like, that's just, I generally don't use licenses. I've only used them because people are like, hey man, why don't you use licenses? I'm like, oh yeah, licenses. Basically is what happens, right? So anyway, all right, so manufacturer exclusive. Like I said, this will likely be my last tech level 3 game. I'm curious to see what the review score is like, right? Because we are, it's pretty old tech. I mean, oh my God, that's twice I did hit the wrong button. So if you hit, I'm hitting WASD to move around. If you accidentally, like I just did, Q and E rotate the screen like that. If anybody was wondering how I was doing that. So obviously we're going to make this game good. I mean, it goes without saying, I guess when's the last time I didn't do this stuff? Ever? Like, right? Anyway. No research, no commission work there. They're doing a day 1 patch for that. as long I really hope this is over 90, but as long as it's over 85, I'll be okay with it. They're slowly working down this queue. Now these 3 extra people, 4 extra people, they're coming in fast now. Will definitely help. 5 extra people. All right, we do got to stop to market this game at some point, but for now, let's pound and support people. Get them here. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of space there now. Yeah, that queue is going down pretty well there now. So, let's market this game. Probably won't overhype it, because I have a feeling it's not going to hit 90 because of the tech issues. Well, not issues is the wrong term, but you know what I mean. Throw another update. Advanced sequestered. Hey, space defense, space invasion defense went diamond. I was gonna say platinum. It went diamond. Where's my diamond record? I can't fit it there. But here, there we go. Diamond, baby. Finally got a diamond record. Nice. All right, so let's finish this game. Let's do the pre-release for the press. The press is going to be very impressed, I hope. Sorry, that was a bad pun. 70 to 90, so yeah, we're not going to overhype it. All right, let's share Hockey 3 off the market. I mean, 25% of users, you know, roughly, were had to buy a console to get this. That's a pretty good conversion rate. Is conversion rate the right term there? Anyway, it's pretty good, whatever the term is. Self-distribution. Come on, actually be over 90. Please. Pretty please. Nice. The reason why I want that is, especially this game, because it's on 2 of my consoles, the sales bonus you get for a 90 or over game is 4%, and if it's in the 80s, it's only 2%. So it's a 2% difference for each of my consoles, right? So actually, the Lechera Mini has a lot of games, just not a lot that I've made, right? Like if you look at those numbers, the AI put out a ton of games for that, whereas this one, it's the vast majority of these are my games, right? Well, not majority, like half of them, 35, a little less, a little over a third of them are mine, whereas this one, yeah, maybe 20%, maybe at best. All right, so what am I making next? I probably should have planned this out. I could do another interactive movie, another third-person shooter. I just did a real-time strategy. You know what? Let's do action. I know it's saturated, but this is like one of my go-tos, right? Or was one of my go-to genres, but then it was like the anti-trend for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Like this action engine's probably fairly out of date. I could do tech level 5. I'm going to stick with tech 4 for now. But I mean, no, you know what? I mean, I'll include both in the engine, but I might as well do the tech 5. My console runs tech 5, right? But the problem there is though, once I get this handheld up to tech 4, I'll be making tech level 4 games. And like if I want to do another sequel in the future, if I go from having tech level 5 back to tech level 4, I feel like people would be pissed. Right? Does that make sense? Like, does that rationale make sense to people? It makes sense in my brain, but my brain's a weird and scary place sometimes. Oh yeah, I didn't start this game yet. All right, so they have no commission work, so let's bang them through some training, not programming training, graphics training. All right, here we got game reports, probably a lot of game reports. Yeah, quite a few. And here we do have one commission work. Here we got one commission work. Those are not going to take long though. Let's do some market research here. See if we can get an idea what the next trend is going to be. All right, and then they are almost done with this. Let's throw in an update at Advanced Quest 9. Yeah, I mean, this engine is not going to take that long. Yep, so Space Invasion Defense, it's the best-selling game of all time. Like, I came really close to getting over 10 million a couple times. 9.9, 9.8, 9.5. Finally get over the 10 million mark. Yeah, and Space Survival 5, that one's still going pretty strong. 125,000 a week. So that's going to get over 10 million as well. I'm pretty confident. All right, so they are done of that engine. All right, so what am I going to make after this action game? Let's plan this out. Let's get this engine updated by, by this team. So third-person shooter. I'm going to do a third-person shooter next. Second one. So let's make sure that engine's up to date. I'm sure it's not. No, it's definitely not. Not even close. Just going to go with the best tech level 4 stuff. And Chairbox Pro. Okay. And here, sequel, Biplane Battle. Where are you at? How long has it been since the last Biplane Battle? 1995. Oh, I guess. I think there was a big gap. Like, I want to check. Let me check. How do I check this? I don't want to. I mean, all I want to see. I want to see the dates that I made them. When I sort my games by dates. I don't know how to do that. Reviews, but can't sort by date though, right? I just want to look at my games and sort them by date. Release date. So we did a Biplane Battle in 95. But yeah, so in the 80s, I made a ton of Biplane Battles, right? We remastered Biplane Battle 5 in November of 90. Biplane Battle 6 came out in 89. So in the last 10 years, I've only made one. So yeah, so we're overdue for another Biplane Battle because back then, this was one of my best IPs, right? Anyway, sorry about that little sidetrack. Now we're back on track. Action Engine, exclusive. Farebox Pro. All right, so we will be pros at all this tech level 4 engine stuff after this, which is nice. Everything looks good here. Ooh, 51 to 50. I can cut one feature. You know what? Let's go quadruple A. And throw a license in there. I don't have an action license. Chronicles of Red, sure. Chronicles of the Red Baron, you mean? Because he did some battles in biplanes. So yeah, this will be my first quadruple A game of this run. All right, so Action Engine, Terrorbox Pro. Everything should be locked in, right? Perfect. All right, market this. Yeah, so I mean, this is going to be the triumphant return of the Biplane Battle franchise. It's going to tear it up. I can tell. I have a feeling this is going to be an amazing game. 99 or 100 review score. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. Just a hunch. And I did not mean to pick that up, of course. And I know I could click this button and it doesn't happen again. But the problem is, once I finish recording this episode, and I save and I exit, when I come back in tomorrow, it will not remember that I had clicked on that. which I don't think the developer watches my videos, but if he does, Mr. Developer, sir, I believe there's just one developer. If there's more than one, you know, I mean, Mr. Developer, sir or ma'am, please remember that I have this clicked when I save and exit the game. That would be great. All right, so we got an extra feature we can add, which makes me glad that I made it quadruple A, right? Because if we didn't, if we had made this triple A, I would not be able to add this extra feature, right? So yeah, I'm glad I did that. All right, so let's grab a couple more ops workers. Might as well. All right, so yeah, the Box Pro sales are kind of crazy again. Now that the summer slump is over, holiday season isn't coming. So yeah, they're gonna go nuts. They are working down this queue now, but man, it's going slow. They're not working it down super fast. All right. So what's selling? Space Survival 5 is still selling well. The question is Space Survival 5 going to pass Space Invasion Defense? I feel like it is. Do any of these newer games have a shot? Ooh, Biplanes and Tanks 4 has a shot for sure. Fantasy Quest 9 is doing really well. Which is, I mean, this is the Tech Level 3 game, but it's going to get more sales, right? Because all these other games are only for the Box Pro, right? Fantasy Quest is for both. That's an extra 132 million extra people that could potentially buy it, right? Oh, we got some commission work here. Keep them busy. And I feel like 55, that's probably enough. Probably enough office workers. No more research. They're on the last thing. Hey, ooh, they said, I think I need some more graphics people. Share Racing 8 off the market. 5.4 million total sales. 1.8. I'm moving a lot of consoles with my exclusives right now, it seems. Or it feels. Re-release to the press. Definitely going to overhype this. I don't even need to look. I know it's going to be good enough for overhype. Graphics artist. Get a couple more graphics people, hopefully. I mean, I have the space for them, right? Overhype went through. Beautiful. They're polishing. They're not polishing yet, which is why I'm adding to that room. Nice to see a couple stars here. That's my highest ever score in each of those. We're going to polish this some. Our graphics team is still working on that because they're slow. Because I don't have enough of them, apparently. All right. Did I sweep the awards? Of course I did. I mean, do I even need to check? I didn't, other than worst game of the year. But we're not trying to win worst game of the year. We won it once for the sake of the achievement, and that's enough. We do not need to win it again. All right. We got some... Oh my God. Stop giving me graphics people for a sec. There. I managed to pause it. We got some hardware research. We got a new case for both stationary and handheld. The handheld case is what's important because we're going to be revising this soon. So the holiday season is about to start, so we're going to get a big boost in sales. Do Biplanes and Tanks, and I'm going to polish this till at least the end of the week. Right? All right, here we go. How good is it? Is my prediction correct? Is this going to be 99 or 100? I don't know. I just think about, oh, now that's my highest score as well. Come on, baby. Don't make a liar out of me. Don't do it. Like, I'm disappointed that I got 98. Yeah, no, I had a feeling, but it's fine. I mean, that's good. Holy crap. The handheld, the holiday sales for the handheld are absolutely insane. I mean, this got a boost too. I mean, it's selling 1.5 million a week, but that's like double what it was selling, right? That's kind of crazy in a good way. All right, so I had a plan. I already, third person shooter. I was going to say, I already updated the engine like I planned out what my next game was going to be, and now I forget. Infantry Battle 2. Can we throw a license on this? I'm just buying licenses like it's going out of style. Do we have one that works for a third person shooter? We do not. There's no license that's good for a third person shooter. All right, well, it'll have to go unlicensed, I guess. AAA for now, but I have a feeling this could end up being quadruple A. It very well could. Why do they think that this engine was at the bottom? It's literally at the top. I scrolled by every game. All right, tech level 4. All right, so let's look at the letters for Infantry Battle 1. This is only our second third-person shooter. So I am not expecting a 99 review score this time, right? All right, so more game depth. More beginner-friendly. Too much for core. Better level design. Too innocuous. Too hard. Okay, so we got 3 of these got to go down, so it'll be these 3 that are still red. There, so this is probably not right, like precisely right, but they're closer, right? Which is all that matters in these. Is that where those are supposed to go? They might be there. I don't remember third-person shooter sliders off the top of my head. Oh, 2040, 2020. 2040, 2020. Okay. 52 of 50. Guess what, folks? Yet another quadruple A game. It's pretty crazy, though. It's 18 million extra. It's more than twice as much. But, I mean, most of my games are going to be quadruple A going forward, or soon, at least. Let's take, that's enough graphics, people, for now. So let's market that up. Any commission work here? There is not. So we will make this game as good as we can. And I mean, with the sliders being what the sliders are, right? This might not be a great game, but as long as we get it over 90, I'll be happy, right? That's all I really care about at this point. Get that bonus up. We're up to 172%. The cap is 300%. I would love to hit 300% before, our next console comes out, but probably not going to happen. It might for this one, because this one's got a good 6 years, I think, left. Or this one, I think, only has like 4 years. I think. I'm not positive on that. Anyway, that's going to be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Shout out to my patrons. Couldn't do it without you. If you want to support me on Patreon, links in the description down below. You can also find a link to my Discord there. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.